up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64, bringing you another episode of Throwback Thursday, the Pokémon Nuzlocke of FireRed, or something like that, I don't know. In the last episode, we added not one, not two, but 3 new Pokémon to our team. We got ourselves Adele, the Jigglypuff, who is one of many Pokémon that can't really do much right now. We have Gil, the Magikarp, who can't do anything either, and will take even longer to level up. And then, of course, we have Taboo's, the Zubat, who is pretty much existing on our team to serve as, like, I don't know, like fodder for not being damaged by poison types. That is what Taboo's exists for, because right now, our big 3 are doing decently in terms of levels. Adele might make it a big 4, which is nice. And as you saw, Butterfree is level 14 now, or Eric Carl's level 14 now, which means it knows Stun Spore, which is really nice. Unfortunately, Eric Carl can't do much against the Geodude, so we'll just let Bulbabutt handle this Geodude, which, again, is a Pokemon we could have had, but alas, it is for naught. Alright, and Adele grows to level 8. Does she at least learn Pound yet? Nope. Alright, Bulbabutt's level 14 though, which is good, which means we're getting close. He will become Ivysaur soon. Yeah, may as well progress to lower levels and collect all the treasure we can grab. We will fight Paris too down here, but we can't catch it because that would be against the rules of this Nuzlocke. Because, well, obviously, we can't catch Pokemon if we've already caught one here. And if the encounter rate if the encounters themselves had changed, then I would say, yeah, definitely we'll switch out. But since the encounter rate, just the encounter rate changes, it doesn't make sense for us to progress, you know. Yeah, I figured Leech Life would be super effective against Paris. The problem is I can't even catch it to be like an HM slave, because it would be really useful as one. Which means I have to also think about catching HM slaves as we progress. What can learn Cut? Other than Bulbasaur that I have. Guess we'll have to wait till we get the Cut TN. Oh, Diglett can, I think. And Meowth can too, I believe. But should I sacrifice a Pokemon for that, though? That's the million-dollar question. Alright, Adele, time for you to get some experience against the Team Rocket Grunt. We strike fear with our strength. Okay. If that's what you think, Mr. Rocket Guy, then I won't stop you. Alright, Adele, time for you to leech and get some experience off your bigger and more important brothers and sisters. I think they're all brothers, actually. I think everybody but Adele is male in this party right now. What is that Rattata in our computer that we can't use yet? I think it's male too, so I think Adele is the first female in this run. Rattata, switch to Adele. Once Adele knows Pound, it'll be a little bit easier to, like, potentially use her. But until she does, she has to switch out. Raditz can handle the rats. Quick Attack will probably be a problem, but, like I said, I ain't concerned about that too much. We're near a Pokemon Center, and we have plenty of potions, so I think we'll be okay. And Adele. There you go. Now you know Pound. Alright, so Zubat. We don't really have much that can take on a Zubat right now, so it's just going to be Adele. Let's see what Adele's Pounds do in terms of damage. Because Astonish won't do anything to it. Let's see what Leech Life does in terms of damage. Not too much, but if Pound can... Ooh! Cute Charm. Thank you, Adele. Ooh, pound. Oh, that was a crit, though. I was about to say. If that was just normal damage, that'd be friggin' amazing. Alright, so does 5 HP per hit. And it gains about, I'd say, like a fifth of its HP back per hit. If we can just make it be immobilized once, beautiful. Adele gets all the experience. Booyah. Alright. We're doing good so far. I was honestly expecting catastrophe, but sure enough, we're actually doing pretty good. Geodude. You can't do anything against Geodude. At least until we get the Water Pulse TM. Then I can teach you that. I can teach you that if I want. But I think I'm gonna save that for, it depends, actually. I was gonna say, I think we should save it for, what's his face? We should save it for, the water type we use, but who knows? We might get a Pokemon that we can just instantly teach Surf to. Alright, so let's growl that Geodude. See how good its tackles are, to depend on if we just use Vine Whip or not. Or I could just use friggin' Defense Curl, I don't care. Let me just get my HP back. In the freest way I know how, to be a leech. It sucks that we don't have, like, any other, like, special ways of doing it. Like, if I had a frickin' Miltank in this game, that would be perfect. Just let it use Milk Drink the whole time. Just heal everybody. That's why I'm nervous about doing a game like this in, like, Heart Gold and, like, Gen 4, because you can just use Miltank to just make things go by so much easier for you. Alright. Not bad. Adele's leveling up very quickly. I am very thankful for... Ooh, a Star Piece! That's gonna be worth, like, triple our money, current money, which I do appreciate. I do not appreciate these encounters. But, again, it's free experience for Adele, so I'll take that. And once she gets up to, like, a decent level, I think we should switch to, leveling up Gil. So at the very least, we might have a Gyarados to look forward to. I know Gyarados isn't as useful as it is in Gen 4, but it's still a pretty lethal Pokemon in Gen 3. So once Adele catches up in levels, we should like start swapping around the experience. Oh wait, doesn't someone up here have a Magnemite? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I think one of like the scientist guys has a Magnemite. That could be a real problem for us. Hold off on you. Let's throw Taboos out there so Taboos can face the Paris. At the very least. So we have very little something that can work on grass types. Which actually just reminded me, now I have to think of what I'm going to try to look for on that route by Nugget Bridge. Am I going to just like go, I could end up getting a Weedle, which would be really bad. But if I could get, do I sacrifice not getting a Spearow on that other route if I get an Ekans just to use Wrap to keep, what's it called, from teleporting away, Abra from teleporting away, because then you'd have Abra, you'd have Kadabra, which would be really freaking useful. And if I want to be a real jerk, I could trade it over to a copy of Pokemon Coliseum and trade it and make it get Alakazam, which would be very funny. Then again, I have to beat that I'd have to beat Coliseum or XD on my current save files in order to do that, so I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. What matters is we have plenty of time to think these things through. But I know this guy coming up here has a couple of electric types, so I think we'll have to, think of a strategy here. Switch out for Eric Carl. Once Eric Carl gets Sleep Powder, we might actually be able to do a lot. Pretty much anything that we need to catch. Once Eric Carl and Bulbulette have Sleep Powder, we should be good to go. Good job, Eric Carl. You're doing the work of the Nuzlocke gods. Okay, so let's try to sneak past him. Alright, so that gets us another potion. I believe this guy has a Magnemite, and... Oh, wait, I have Raditz. Man, what am I worried about? I'm like, oh, I don't have anything that can take on a Magnemite. Oh, wait, I have Raditz. I don't need anything else but Raditz to take that on. Alright. So first things first, let's get Adele. Some more experience. And Raditz can also use the experience. Special's not that good, but neither's Magnemite, so I'll take that. Oh, alright. Adele, he'll level up, but that's fine. Voltorb. Ooh, Voltorb. What am I gonna throw out against the Voltorb? I guess I could just stick with Adele. I don't think Voltorb knows any electrical attacks in this gen. Like, other than Charge. You have to teach it them with TMs. If it does know an electric attack, then Adele will probably die. And join Iago in having one of the shortest shelf lives around here. Alright, Adele. You're beating up Voltorbs, which means you're improving yourself. Alright, level 11. No new moves, but oh my god, you're almost level 12. It happens, Jovan. You can't always get what you want. Alright, heal up Raditz a bit. Adele could probably also use one, but she's got pretty good HP. I think she can handle it. She can handle herself. Against pretty much anything except a, what's-it-called, she can handle herself. Especially since she has the Oran Berry. Let's see how much damage that does. Ooh, wow. Yeah, you're starting to do good, Adele. What does Jigglypuff learn leveling up? I very rarely use one. I'm curious. No, I don't need you right now. Jigglypuff, Gen 3, learn set. Not learnette, learn set, you fucker. Cerebi, what you gotta do for me? FireRed and Leaf Green specifically. Next move is gonna be Disable at 14, which doesn't really help us. But that'll give me a bit of an HP buff, which I do appreciate. And there you go, Adele, good job. But in terms of TMs, the Ice Beams, Water Pulse, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, wow, this thing can learn anything. Adele could be utility. And in terms of HMs, it learns Strength and Flat. Ooh, it can learn the... Oh, I could teach you Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Wow. That could be really useful. Another Caterpie, huh? Don't have much that I could throw at this thing. I was gonna say maybe Raditz, but I'm not too worried about Raditz right now. Raditz can handle anything that Bulbabutt can't, basically. I'll worry about Raditz when it comes time to worry about Raditz. Alright, good job, Adele. I am going to have to go out to the Pokemon Center to heal in between episodes, but I think we all figured that was going to happen. Yeah, let's go for Raditz now. I'm sure Adele could use the experience, but so could Raditz. Scratch does. It is a few levels lower than you. You're not strong enough yet to one-shot a Metapod, Raditz. You will be one day. We just have to train you properly. And as much as I'd like to give you Mega Punch or Mega Kick, it makes more sense to give it to Jigglypuff early on so she could do Adele, so she could do a ton more damage. Since it's same type attack bonus and all that. Alright, and Scratch, and presto. Raditz is not yet level 14. I can live with that. We can use a potion to heal Adele up. Unfortunately, I don't think Adele learns any like good healing moves. I don't think it learns Soft Boiled or something like that. Rare Candy. Do I want to give that to one of you guys now? Or do I want to hold off? Because Raditz is close to leveling up. Adele's leveling up like crazy. Bulbabutt levels up easily. Eric Carl. You could probably use it, but I think we're going to hold off on that. And we can just have the Rare Candy for a Pokemon that needs it. We can't use it to heal a fainted Pokemon, by the way. It's not the same as... It's the same as Revives. We can only use Rare Candies to buff up Pokemon that actually need to be buffed. Or that actually can take being buffed. When a Pokemon faints, it is done as our member of our team. And Adele can just rip through everything. That's not a Geodude, which I'm very thankful for. And we got an escape rope. Nice. That could come in handy. That guy's not a trainer. I think the last trainer we'll probably fight is this girl right here running. If I remember correctly, she has a bunch of grass types. So I think this is going to be where Eric Carl gets the most experience. So I think she has 2 of each. I think she has 2 Bellsprouts and 2... oh no, 1 of each. Okay. Oddish. I think she has an Oddish and a Bellsprout. Adele, switch to Eric and Carl, so you both get experience. Then again, Oddish, if I get it on that route by Nugget Bridge, could be useful, an insurance policy in case Bulbabutt doesn't survive. Would be devastating if we lost our starter in a Nuzlocke. I'm sure that happens all the time, though. I'll admit, I don't watch that many Nuzlockes to begin with, so... I would know if it happens to everybody. I think the Nuzlocks I've watched the most would be Team 4 Stars. And theirs are just fun because they rag on so many of their own Pokemon, and then they actually start like losing their minds when they die. It's kind of funny. Like, I think it was their Heart Gold one was the funniest one they've had so far, where they're like, they want their starter, who ended up being Chikorita, to die, and it's like, no, and then by the time it goes up against, I think it was Misty Starmie, that it just barely lives, like, oh my god, he saved my baby! Or something like that. But I don't watch that many Nuzlocks. I would watch Chris's Nuzlocke if he'd finish a damn Nuzlocke. You know how many, like, first episode Nuzlocks he's uploaded and then never done another one again? He has a very short attention span, my best friend. That doesn't help make us love him any less, but still. Could we actually afford another... Yeah, I think we could afford another battle. It's not going too high above our, time limit. 20 minutes is what I like to keep these videos at. In case you haven't noticed with the way the Mario Wonder videos have been posted so far this year. Let's head down. We should get another Team Rocket. Beat up another Team Rocket Grunt. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. I know there's going to be like another thing here. Alright. Get lost, kid. I can't get lost. I know Mount Moon too well to get lost in it. Alright, so Adele. Switch out for Eric Carl. If it uses Supersonic, we just switch back out. Because I am not going to take chances that my Pokemon will kill themselves in confusion. All of my Pokemon are too valuable. Like, the only Pokemon in my party right now I think we could afford to lose is probably Gil. And that's just because he hasn't even debuted yet. And that's just because I'm focusing on Adele right now. But Adele's, like, right there, though, in terms of, like, experience. So she should be ready to go on her own soon. So we should start switching in Gil. So at least he can get some experience, and in case something happens, I can have a Gyarados to look back on. Wouldn't it be funny, though, that the whole LP rides on the backs of friggin' that Rattata and then this Magikarp, or the Zubat that we caught? That would be very funny. Alright, goodbye, Ekans. Who I think is also readily available on other routes, so we may want to catch one as early as possible to, like, avoid dealing with that. Ooh, an Ether, nice. I knew there was a hidden item there. And TM46 for Thief. There aren't that many dark Pokemon around here. It could be useful for dealing with Psychics. Hi, Paris. Ooh, level 12, oh my god. Yo, Booze! Booze, you want to deal with this? We'll get some experience. Oh my god. That scratch did a third of your health. That is not good. Alright, but we regained some of it. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, Taboos, I think you're gonna die. I think you're gonna die there, Chief. But we will do our best to keep you alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I can't afford another death this early on, so let's keep Taboos around for a little bit. Insurance policies, guys. And Adele's paralyzed, which is a problem. But since we're gonna go heal before we take part in the next episode anyway, sort of makes sense. Can't believe level 12 Paris comes out of nowhere and almost nukes my poor Zubat. Oh well. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64. I will see you guys on the next Throwback Thursday, when we hopefully make it out of Mount Moon. I imagine we will, but you never know. Weirder things have happened before. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.